Hello everyone, welcome back to Career Sync. In this video, we are going to share the Virtusa all materials which will be preparing you for your upcoming interviews. It includes coding questions, DSA questions, SQL queries, HR questions, web technology based questions, and everything. And these all are updated questions only. So you can prepare that. It can be, you can expect the similar questions related to it in your interview question. Also, we will be including the Java questions because mostly they will be asking questions from the Java, and all the technical questions will be from there only. Even if you are from Python or C++, concept will be same, so don't miss this. So let's start with the part one, which is coding plus DSA questions. The first problem is like build trapezium pattern. So you will be provided some input and output, and how you have to solve this. You have to figure it out yourself. Second question is decode the secret message, character frequency filtering. You will be getting the input and output questions in the question. Third is earthquake stability checker, longest increasing subsequence. Fourth one is haunted forest escape. Fifth one is warehouse stock arrangement. All these questions are updated, so don't miss this. You have to find the solution for it so that you can solve this in the meantime. You have to write the perfect logic so that you can crack the interview. Now, eighth question is movie theater seat optimizer, maximum consecutive ones, bank fraud detection, first repeated transaction. So basically, if you are doing DSA, then you will be able to solve these questions easily. Also try to follow the patterns. If you are able to solve the patterns, then you can solve each and every questions with ease. Alien language dictionaries like sort words by custom alphabet, sliding window minimum swap to sort array, merge intervals, short zeros, one and twos, sum of largest subarray, count visible buildings, longest substring without repeating characters, and so on. Here is the total list of all the questions which will be present in the PDF. I will be sharing it. Now coming to the SQL part. These are the very important question because they will be asking you to write the query. So you have to write it. The first and very most important query, which is write a query to fetch the second highest salary from the employee table. This question is very highlighted from last 2 to 4 years. So you have to be prepared for this question. So you can use this. Second, fetch department wise highest salary along with employee name. So you have to use this query. Third is retrieve all employees those salaries between 40,000 and 80,000. So you have to write this query. Display duplicate employees names along with count. Delete duplicate records but keep the first occurrence. Difference between delete, truncate, and drop. So you have to tell them the answer. Display odd number records from employee table. Write a query to find employees who do not belong to any department. Explain the difference between NVL and NVL2. Retrieve the top 5 highest paid employees, and so on. There are more examples and the question that has been asked recently. So you have to prepare from these questions. Now for the part 3, which is technical question, not only for Java, you can prepare from like for Python and C++ as well. Okay, question will be same. Like what is difference between JDK, JRE and JVM? While it does not exist in everywhere, so but you can understand the concept. JDK is a Java development kit. JRE, JVM also. What is OOPS? What are the main 4 pillars? You have to tell them with example and with definitions, not only the types. Why Java is platform independent? What is the difference between method overloading and method overriding? Can you create an object of an abstract class? And no, so why not? So what is an interference and how it is different from the abstract class? String immutability in Java. Wrapper class. What is the difference between double equals and equals function? Everything in these questions are present. And these are the very important questions. they are totally based on Java right now, but you have to focus on Python if you have mentioned in your resume. Now coming to the operating systems and computer network, these are also important. If you are from core CS and IT branch, then they will be asking the same questions to everyone. Now, what is the process and how it is different from a thread? What is deadlock? Explain its condition. It is very important question. You should prepare. What is context switching? Difference between paging and segmentation. What is virtual memory? Difference between primitive and non-primitive scheduling. Explain thrashing and operating system. What is a file system? Socket and networking. TCP and UDP, OSI model, IP address, ARP, DNS, and how does it work? And DHCP firewall. This is also a very important question you have to prepare. Now, let's move towards the web technology questions. This is very important. Like, what is the difference between HTML and HTML5? So, here is the answer. You can prepare by your notes. I am just given here some sample answers, so you can check it by yourself. What are segmented tags? Give examples. What is the CSS box model? Difference between class and ID in CSS. What is flexbox? Why it is used? So, what is event bubbling in JavaScript? What is DOM? What is Ajax? What is React and why it is popular? React hooks, virtual DOM, CORS. Like everybody has heard what is CORS error. So, you will be seeing this in the question set. Now, coming to the HR and very most important part of the video. It is very important because many students get rejected after clearing the technical assessment because they are not good at giving the HR answers. So these are the questions that will help you to prepare before going to the real HR round. Also, I have created a separate file. You can get it from there also, but make sure to see the questions and you can prepare the answer by yourself. So first and most important question, like everybody prepares for it, like tell me about yourself. So whatever the you will be mentioning in your introduction, they will be asking questions from there only. So make sure to tell them about what you know in your introduction. Why do you want to join our company? So you have to tell the good things about you and your skills which matches with the company goals, something like that. What are your strength, weakness? So if they will be asking this question, try to highlight your strength only and minimize your weakness. Describe a difficult situation you faced and how you handled it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Why should we hire you? Tell me about a project you worked on. Also, if you are telling about your project, also tell them the difficulties that you have faced because they will be thinking that it's not possible that you didn't get stuck in any errors. So it plays a key important role that how much you handled and what the errors you faced. How do you handle pressure or tight deadlines? What motivates you? How are you comfortable working in an team? How do you keep yourself updated with new technologies? This is also a very important question, so you have to prepare a good answer for it. Preferred work environment, tell me about your time you took initiative. How do you deal with conflicts in team? And there are some more questions. Yeah, last question. Do you have any question for me? So you should ask at least 1 to 2 questions to the HR. So all these questions are very important and I hope this video help you for your upcoming interview. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, you can download this PDF from our link. Also, we have created a full pack of questions from coding to HR to SQL and everything, even technical questions. So you can download the whole pack and that's it. Thank you.